little critters. Tennessee don't like quitters, so love the land and lose the litter.
That's how I was raised. We got stuff in Tennessee.
Ain't no place like Tennessee.
I need to look at it. You can't act like a real banjo player without a little prison outfit here.
Yeah.
And tulip trees, ain't no place like Tennessee.
Sunny skies and rambling rivers, mountain streams that gleam and glitter. Love the land, lose the litter for all the big and little critters. Tennessee don't like quitters. Love the land and lose the litter.
Part of the pleasures that I've encountered is the experience of working with some of these inmates from the county jail. I think it's one of the most incredible things that an inmate gets the opportunity to do. They're not hardened criminals, they're not villains, they're not a threat to anybody, and they will do anything you ask them to do. The steeple is probably 50 foot in the air, and you should have seen those inmates standing on the roof holding a ladder by hand while one of them climbed up the ladder like a squirrel to paint the top of this part of the steeple. I told them, I said, no, don't worry about it. They look good. No, sir, we're going to get it.
Davy Crockett and Casey Jones, all Tennessee, they're old sweet.
Let's keep it sweet for everyone.
Love the land, lose the litter. I messed up. So again, I'm sorry. Red buds and tulip trees.
Facebook and Twitter.
Sorry.
That's you, buddy. Sing.
Well, I gotta sing that way because I'm reading this way.
Sing to the, like, we got stuff in Tennessee.
Because
We are standing right here in front of our recycle building that I built. We're going to take a little tour and I'll show you some things of what we're doing. Hickman County is 614 square miles and every piece of trash ends up on this facility right here. We also recycle paint. The stuff that we think can be good, we set in there. If it's not good, we have this container with a liner in it with sawdust. So we solidify it by pouring it out. As long as it's dried, it's okay. So tomorrow and Thursday we'll have inmates working this, and if it's good, we'll mix it together. And if somebody wants to paint some of the garages and...
This person ought to go to prison for using that color.
Oh, yeah. I can talk trash.
Here's what we brought
Okay,
in.
there's the trash that we brought in on what we picked up on Missionary Ridge in bags there. Here's where it comes in. That's what it looks like when we bale it. We bale nothing but the white buckets, so we have a market just on our white 5-gallon buckets, cardboard with paper and plastic, whatever, paying the notes on the building mainly through the recycling. When we laid the recycle building out, we got a catch pit, a drain system. It runs into our sewer treatment plant. We have absolutely no contamination. And using inmate labor, you know, a lot of places say we're not making money, but it's worth its time and effort.
I have lived in the farm community since 1975. We were going to be a collective and no one had any money and we were sharing fortunes and we had to change with the times. But I think we kept a lot of our original intentions. We're just a group of people that believes in loving the land, and we have some environmental ethic, and we've managed to keep the land as one whole piece. I just think Tennessee is so special. It's got so many different topographic regions. Like here, we're on the Western Highland Rim, and it's just totally different than West Tennessee and totally different than the mountains in East Tennessee, and there's just a lot to learn and a lot to protect for the future. I think bringing the kids in at a young age is the most important thing we can do. Once they take ownership and they want to be stewards of the environment, and cleaning up trash is one of the things that we can inspire them to do.
Tennessee, their home sweet home.
let's keep it sweet for everyone. The perfect place for good, clean fun.
Love the land, lose the litter for all the big and little critters. Tennessee don't like quitters. Love the land and lose the litter. Red fox and white-tailed deer, pale blue, they blah blah.
We got color, we got flair. You want it, we got it here.
Love the land, lose the litter for all the Twitter. Love the land,